So even though the Xbox One X is basically really good news for all of us gamers, true gamers anyway, the ones that are really excited about playing the best versions of these games on a console, there are some negative things to think about as well. What's up everybody, Crapgamer here, and this is Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out, I really appreciate it. So anyway, there is actually some big problems, and this isn't like a work like the other day where I was kind of joking around about Microsoft dropping the ball. This is like some legit things. One of the things that really could be happening is people holding off on buying an Xbox One S, and I know that isn't something that probably not a lot of people are thinking about, because the X is actually the one that's supposed to be the hardcore, and not everybody's going to be interested in it. It's not for everyone, but is it really? I mean, think about it. People know that the X is coming and it's going to be the best place to play all these great games. So maybe people are smarter than we're giving them credit for. And maybe there are people holding off on buying the S in order to pick up the X, because even though it's less expensive, I think that people know the value of the X. And I believe that that's what we're probably going to get. I see a lot of people even holding off on buying the S when it comes to these amazing deals. Like, we were seeing some deals for under $250 with like 3 or 4 games, a couple controllers, a charger, and some people were saying, I'm waiting for the X. So that leads me to believe that maybe a lot more people know about this thing and are planning to buy it than we're given credit. And the other thing that's happening that could hamper Xbox in terms of sales, even though this one maybe not as much because your games carry with you, but people holding off on games waiting for the X as well, because they want that 4K goodness, they want that better performance and things like that. And this is something that even might affect me personally, because there's some games like Fortnite which I'm interested in, but I really would rather play with the epic settings that are going to come with the Xbox One X version. So I might hold off and wait and see if it's on sale a little bit closer to when the X releases. Shadow of War, again, that's not going to be a huge wait though, because that game comes out I believe only less than a month before the X, so we should have the X in time to really take advantage, because that's going to be one of those native 4K masterpieces, and I'm really looking forward to that. But that's a game that I'm not going to pick up until the X comes out. There's lots of games even right now. I mean, I bought some and then I feel stupid later on when they're cheaper, obviously. But Resident Evil 7 is one that's going to support the X, and I don't have. And I haven't played it yet, so I'm waiting to play it when I can play it on the X. And that's what really excites me, is to play in these games that I know are so good, and I'm going to be able to play them in like the 4K and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future. But I am a little bit concerned that the Xbox One X could be causing a little bit of a downward spiral in the Xbox sales and the actual sales of software right now as well. But I didn't want some of the Xbox fans to kind of freak out and things like that, because I think that everything's going to pick up towards the second part of the year in terms of what they sell, and with the X coming and all the great games that are coming and things like that. So I'm very excited about it, but I am also very curious to hear what you guys think on this. Do you guys think that with the X coming, that people are holding off on buying the Xbox and buying games right now because they're waiting for the X? Because I think that's a real thing, and that's not like a damage control thing. That's a real legitimate concern. Just curious to hear what you guys think. Let me know, and if you enjoy the content, please hit that like and subscribe button, and also hit that bell so you get notified of all my content when it goes live. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer, out.